Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barcelona. In this episode, we are going to be discussing some interesting updates for FC Barcelona. We are going to begin with a report from the Spanish outlet Diario AS that have revealed that Pedri's eventual return from injury, that will be January, will likely shake Frenkie de Jong's starting spot at FC Barcelona, when we consider how Gavi is in red hot form at the moment. And of course, Gavi is likely to be there always at the starting 11 for FC Barcelona. And if Pedri comes, and given the fact that Frenkie de Jong have not been in his best form lately, the report from Dario AS is trying to say, Frenkie de Jong's starting spot would be in danger. We are going to be discussing much about that as we move ahead. Then, still talking about Frenkie de Jong, in the second story of this episode, we are going to be talking about the links that he have with German giants Bayern Munich, because recent reports are saying that Bayern are interested currently in two FC Barcelona players, in Frenkie de Jong and Sergino Dest. We are going to be discussing on that report as well. So guys, as we get ready to discuss those stories in much detail, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed, give this video a like, and make sure to watch this video right up to the very end. Barcelona put an end to their 3-game winless streak in all competitions when they beat Elche 3-2 at the Camp Nou this past Saturday. And 17-year-old prodigy Gavi was the star of the show, catching the eye with a goal, an assist, and a near-perfect all-round display in the middle of the park. Apart from him, Nico Gonzalez also made a big impression after coming on from the bench, going on to score the late winner. With Sergio Busquets also looking good in Xavi's new system, Barca's midfield looks in good health. However, this could spell trouble for one player, claims Dario AS. Frenkie de Jong has been the weakest performer of the current Barcelona midfield roster in recent weeks. The Dutchman put on an anonymous display against Osasuna and did not fare all too well this past Saturday when Elche visited the Camp Nou either. With Nico and Gavi seemingly nailing down their places under Xavi, Busquets, an undisputed starter at the base of the midfield, de Jong's place could be under major threat once Pedri returns from injury. The 2021 Golden Boy Award winner have been struggling with injuries all season, but is expected to return to action for Barca's first La Liga clash of 2022 against Mallorca. Pedri was one of Barcelona's best players last season and shone brightly with the Spanish national team in the summer as well, before injury started, to bother him. Expected to mount a full recovery over the next couple of weeks, the teenage sensation, who also won the Copa Trophy this year, will push for a starting berth. On current form, de Jong seems the most expendable member of the Barcelona midfield. The 24-year-old has great quality, but has struggled to display that on a consistent basis at the Camp Nou. Whether this ends up costing him a place in the starting lineup once Pedri returns remains to be seen. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, Barcelona could be a subject of double raid by German champions Bayern Munich in the summer transfer window next year. According to Vitajez, Bayern are planning to make move for defender Sergino Dest and midfielder Frenkie de Jong next year. Dest has been with Barca since the summer of 2020 but has failed to settle down as expected at the club. The 21-year-old has particularly fallen out of favor under Xavi Hernandez, considering that he has been unable to adapt to a shift in tactics in the new regime. As a result, Barcelona are ready to offload, Sergino Dest in the January transfer window or maybe the summer if January will not be possible. And Bayern, who had held an interest in the right back before his move to Barcelona from Ajax, are back in the hunt again. Manager Julian Nagelsmann is seeking a competitor for current first-choice right back Benjamin Pavard with a more attacking profile in mind, leading the German outfit to Dest. The second Barcelona player that Bayern have their eyes on is Frenkie de Jong, another former Ajax star. The 24-year-old was on Bayern's radar before he joined Barcelona back in 2019, and they have continued to keep tabs on his development since. The Bundesliga champions are set to lose Corentin Tolisso at the end of the season when his contract expires, while Marc Rocha is also expected to be sold in the summer, leaving spaces open in the midfield department, which they intend to fill with the young signing. Like Sergino Dest, Frenkie de Jong had also found it difficult to adapt to Xavi's tactics and has looked off color in recent matches. With Nico Gonzalez and Gavi making a huge splash, and Pedri set to return to action soon, the Dutchman's place in the lineup could be under threat. And should a significant offer comes along, Barcelona may well consider offloading De Jong. Whether Bayern are willing to splash the cash needed for his signing remains to be seen. So coolers, with that we come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure to do so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.